proud of, very kind, hated like helping everyone. He was really handsome and good fashion sense, and he was always good in studies. Well, basically, he was the perfect child. Jungkook's secretary, a very honest and kind man who was allowed by Mr. Jeon to stay at his house with his family because Mr. Jeon wanted someone to look after Jungkook 24/7. He didn't have big family, he just had a son named Taehyung. His wife left him from a rich man, so him and Taehyung started living in Jungkook's home. He always took care of Jungkook like his own son. Always treated him nicely and always helped him out. His relation with Jungkook were like a father and son. Taehyung, the son of Mr. Kim, Jungkook's secretary, very friendly, kind, shy, best buddy with Jungkook. Author POV. Jungkook dad always cared from Jungkook, but he didn't have time, so he had someone to take care of Jungkook. He wanted that person to be around Jungkook 24/7, so he offered him to stay at his house with his family. Mr. Kim was the person who he hired. He didn't have big family, just him and his son, so Mr. Jian had no problem with them stay at his house. Jungkook was 4 years old when Kim was the hire. Before that, Jungkook mom and dad used to take care of him. Taehyung, he have always liked Jungkook, but he thought to himself that he didn't deserve Jungkook and thought he would rejected him. But little did he know Jungkook also had feeling for him from when Jungkook started going to school. Jungkook's first day of university. He was 19 years old. Jungkook get ready and came downstairs to eat his breakfast when he saw Mr. Kim calling Taehyung, and Taehyung was crying. Jungkook got worried when he saw Taehyung crying, so quickly went to Mr. Kim and asked what happened. When Taehyung saw Jungkook coming, he quickly stood up and went to Jungkook and hugged him, and he was crying while hugging, and Jungkook just stood there surprised at with what was happening. He calmed Taehyung and asked again that what's going on. Jungkook, Appa is saying, I won't study anymore, Taehyung said while complaining to Jungkook like a baby. But what the reason? Jungkook asked confusedly. Jungkook, he doesn't have good grades and he doesn't take interest in study, and I don't have enough money to spend on his study and his expense, Mr. Kim said while his head hung low. Oppa. Jungkook also called Mr. Kim as his father. How many times I told you you don't have to worry about the money. If you need it, just ask my Oppa or me. You don't have to worry about money, about his grades. I will help him out and we both will study together. Am I right, Taehyung? Jungkook said while looking frowned at his Taehyung. Right, Jungkook Oppa. Please let me continue my studies. I will focus on my studies from now on, Taehyung said while wiping his tears. What, Jungkook? You and your Appa have already helped me a lot, and it's feel embarrassing to keep on asking you for money, Mr. Kim said. Appa, please don't say that. You don't have to feel embarrassing. We are a family and it's okay, Jungkook said while giving Mr. Kim warm smile. Okay, now I am surprised. Hungry, can you please make me hungry breakfast? Jungkook said extremely. Okay, let me the breakfast of both of you, Mr. Kim said. Well, the Mr. Kim led from the kitchen. Jungkook turned and looked at Taehyung, who was staring at Jungkook. But when Jungkook asked Taehyung staring at him, Taehyung quickly started looking somewhere else. Taehyung was about to go upstairs, but Jungkook held his hand and pulled Taehyung closer and teased him. You can look at me. I don't mind, Jungkook said in a teasing tone. You private, let me go get changed, otherwise we We will let, Taehyung said while blushing. Do you need my help in that? Jungkook asked, raising his eyebrow. You pivot, I don't know. You have all these things going inside your head. I thought you were just a nerd who liked to study. Taehyung got because Jungkook put his finger on Taehyung's lips and said, "This is nothing, Tae. I have a lot more going inside my head. You'll be able to see it. Just wait." Jungkook said, a smirk appeared on his face. Jungkook's hands were still holding Taehyung, and suddenly Mr. Kim called them. Taehyung, Jungkook came. Breakfast is ready. Boasting in relief that the voice came from the kitchen and Mr. Kim was not actually there. At breakfast, Taehyung and Jungkook kept glancing at each other and both kept teasing each other with their feet under the table, and there was a time then Taehyung couldn't focus on eating and he looked up. Jungkook was enjoying seeing Taehyung like that, but he stopped and they went to university. At university, Taehyung was at English class and Jungkook was at math class. Both class ended and they meet at the lunchtime. Taehyung was really upset and Jungkook was quick to notice that. Hyung, why you look so upset? That's not my fun and cool. Hyung, what happened? Tell me, Jungkook said while massaging Taehyung's shoulder. Nothing, Jungkook. Taehyung lied. Oh, come on, Hyung. I know you far and you still think I wouldn't be able to read your face, Jungkook said. Jungkook, you know me too well. Okay. So the matter is that I actually got bullied by two kids of class and I don't really know what to do. They are bullying me whenever they are around. Taehyung said with a sad face. Hyung, tell me who those boys are and which class will they be? You next and beat them of them, Jungkook said angrily. Jungkook, calm down. We are not here to fight and I can just handle them myself, Hyung said. But Hyung Cookie words get cut down when suddenly someone put their hand on Jungkook's shoulders. Oh, so you are his boyfriend, am I right? The unknown person said. What are you saying? Are you crazy? Go away right now, Taehyung yelled. He laughed and went away from there. The boy who came up and said these things was one of the boy who was bullying Taehyung. His name was Jimin. What was that about? Jungkook asked confusedly. Nothing. Jungkook, let's just go. Taehyung was about to leave from there, but Jungkook held his waist and pulled him to the empty classroom. Are you telling me or should I go and ask that guy? Jungkook swiped meaning Taehyung onto the wall, going close to him. Jungkook, what are you doing? Let me go, me, Taehyung said as he struggled to get off Jungkook's grip, but he failed as Jungkook was more strong. If you want me to get off you, then tell me why you didn't lie in as me your boyfriend. Seriously, Hyung, just tell me what's going inside your head, Jungkook said, moving his face more closer to Taehyung. Because of the closeness, Taehyung's notebook fell from his hand, and in his notebook there were some pictures of Jungkook and him. He had those pictures of him because Jungkook's birthday he was coming up and he wanted to make an album of memories they had over the year and finally confess his feeling, and he bring in the school because he thought as soon as we'll get some time he will work on the gift. But the boys in the class thought something else and started pulling Taehyung. As soon as he dropped the notebook, the pictures were all over the floor and Jungkook saw those pictures. Jungkook was shocked seeing all those beautiful pictures of him and Taehyung. He thought at bad side, but as soon as he saw Taehyung replacing while Picking the photo from the floor, he quickly helped her. Where those pictures the reason why those were bully you? Jungkook asked slyly. Taehyung nodded. Well, it's your fault too. Why have my picture in your notebook? Can't you even spend few class without seeing me, huh? Jungkook teased him. It's nothing like that. It's a surprise you will get to know in a few days, Taehyung said. After picking up the picture, Jungkook looked at Taehyung and he couldn't hold back anymore. He quickly kissed Taehyung on the cheeks and went out of the empty classroom. After leaving in the classroom, Jungkook was really nervous because of what he just did, and he didn't know if Taehyung liked it or not. On the other hand, Taehyung, who was still not over the fact that Jungkook actually kissed him, he was in his thought when he heard the bell. He kept smiling to himself and couldn't even focus in the class. Jungkook and Taehyung didn't see each other the whole day at university. After that, when university was finally over, Taehyung driver came to pick up Jungkook and Taehyung from school. The driver opened the front door from Jungkook, but when he saw Taehyung sit at the back seat, he told the driver he will sit at the back because of what happened earlier. Both were too shy to speak to each other, but Jungkook, being the flirty person that he saw the change and took it. He saw Taehyung and his hand on the seat, and he held his hand this time. Taehyung also flirted back. They both didn't say anything to each other the whole time, just smiling to themselves and holding each other's hand. When they reached home, Jungkook was going upstairs to get fresh, but Taehyung stopped him and hesitantly said, Jungkook, you might be wondering that if I like or dislike what you did at school. Well, I just wanted to tell you I like it. I like this side of yours, which I never know exactly, he said, and went to his room. Jungkook smiled to himself, knowing Taehyung just accepted him. He knew Taehyung is a shy person, so he will find other way to confess. At Jungkook's birthday, because it was Jungkook's birthday, Mr. Jeon makes sure that he is there. Jungkook saw his father after few weeks. Jungkook saw his father after a few weeks. He really happy seeing his dad, and Taehyung, who once again fell in love with Jungkook when he saw Jungkook smiling. But then Taehyung really liked one thing about Jungkook, when that Jungkook was already secretly living towards everyone, but when didn't know what he would get jealous seeing Jungkook close to his cousin. It was a huge birthday party as he was turning up. A lot of people were invited, like his cousin. Also, Mr. Jeon's friend Jungkook was busy with his cousin and he was enjoying his time. Taehyung called Jungkook by an excuse as he just didn't want Jungkook to be too close to his cousin. Jungkook, can you please help me the cake and the food, please? Taehyung asked quickly, and Jungkook couldn't say no. Yeah, sure, I'll help you. But first, come meet my cousin. I am sure they'll be happy to meet you. Jungkook said back, holding Taehyung's hand and telling him to come soon. This is Taehyung, the guy I was talking about earlier. Jungkook said, introducing Taehyung to everyone. Taehyung was a bit shocked when he heard the guy I was talking about earlier. Oh, everyone, Taehyung said with his boxy smile. Hi, nice to meet you, Taehyung. Jungkook. Now I see why you like Jungkook cousin get cut by Jungkook. Well, catch you guys later. Now I can go help Taehyung the food, Jungkook said, and Taehyung started to walk, but stopped when he saw Jungkook talking to one of his cousins, Hoshio. Oh, come on, Hoshio, I told you to keep your mouth shut. And the time to tell that I have a big face crush, and just to be careful next time to reach around, Jungkook said in a low voice, but Taehyung was able to hear it. Taehyung's cheeks turned to red. He went inside to check him. What? Wait, how can this true? Like me too. But Taehyung was talking to himself. Jungkook quickly checked where Taehyung was and found him in his room. He went up to him and was about to talk him what happened when he saw Taehyung talking to himself. Taehyung was facing the window and Jungkook came inside Taehyung's room from the behind, quickly closed the door. Taehyung was so lost in his thought he didn't even realize that Jungkook came. What was Taehyung talking about and why he talking to me? Jungkook said. While back hugging Taehyung and tightly wrapped his arm around Taehyung's waist. Taehyung gasped at the sudden touch. Jungkook started rubbing his hand on Taehyung, which made Taehyung and it turned to him, but he controlled himself for a while. Cookie, what are you doing? Someone might be serious, Taehyung said while feeling Jungkook touch. Oh, so who else come in your room without knocking, huh? Jungkook asked while patting his chin on Taehyung's shoulders and even more. Jungkook, I didn't mean it. I like that. Let's go off me. You all regret, baby. Taehyung said, you know I can hear the nickname you are giving me. Jungkook said. Pinned Jungkook to the wall and got close to his face. Jungkook was enjoying each and every moment. You are turning 60 doesn't mean you will have control over me, Taehyung said while closing the gap between them. Don't act like you don't like it. When I control you, Jungkook said and was about to Taehyung, but someone knocked on the door. Both get really nervous and Taehyung told Jungkook to go hide the balcony, so Jungkook went there. Taehyung, I told you to help the mates with the food, but you are in room in everything, okay? Mr. Kim asked Taehyung. Yeah, everything is fine. I just came here to find my phone. Taehyung said hesitantly. Okay, Mr. Jian is asking, haven't you seen Jungkook? They start waiting for him to come cut the cake. Mr. Kim said, no, I haven't seen him in a while. He's just busy with his cousin. Taehyung lied. Oh, I will look for him and you also come down quickly. Okay, Mr. Jian said. Jungkook asked tensely, oh, come on, what will he think what we are doing alone when everyone is waiting for you? Taehyung said while playfully hitting Jungkook. We were doing anything wrong? We were, Jungkook asked. Nothing wrong, but listen, Jungkook, if you think anything about me, just know that it won't be possible. Mr. Jian would never agree to it. I am just normal boy and you look at you, son of the rich businessman in the city, Taehyung said while trying not to make eye contact with Jungkook. Oh, so you hear me talking to Hoseok? Jungkook asked. Yes, I did, Taehyung said. Well, now that you know how I feel about you, why not you also tell me the truth about what you feel? Jungkook said while holding Taehyung's chin, making eye contact with him. There is no point of that. I am no match for you. Even if I like you, love you, it wouldn't matter, Taehyung said while looking at Jungkook with teary eyes. So, you don't like me? Jungkook said, raising his eyebrow. Taehyung nodded and Jungkook turned in relief. I don't know what to say. Well, look, if you love each other, no one will be able to separate us, okay? Just believe me. I will talk to Appa, okay? Just give me some time. Jungkook said. Taehyung said and hugging Jungkook tightly. Let's go downstairs. Everyone waiting, Jungkook said while Taehyung's forehead. Downstairs. Oh, there he is, Mr. Jian said. Jungkook held Taehyung's hand and told him to come with him. Oppa, you know him, right? Jungkook asked. Mr. Jian, of course I know him. He is Kim's son. Come here, Taehyung, Mr. Jian said and hugged Taehyung. Where I hug Oppa, Jungkook said at the airport. Come here, son, happy birthday to you. Now let's go and cut the cake. Everyone waiting. Mr. Jian said and had Taehong. Taehong was standing there, but Jungkook told him to come with him. No, Jungkook. You go, Mr. Jian will not be happy about it, Taehong said. So you care about Oppa not being happy about it? What about me? If you are not come, I'll not be happy. Just came, Jungkook said with a pot, and Taehong couldn't resist. Okay, now you go. I'm gonna start it here. Taehong said Jungkook was about to tell me to come with him to cut the cake, but Jungkook dad called him, so he said okay too. Taehong everyone was singing the happy birthday song, and Taehong was busy looking and admiring Jungkook. Jungkook watched him staring, so he made eye contact with everyone who was enjoying the party while Taehong and Jungkook couldn't stop looking at each other. Everyone gave Jungkook gift, but Jungkook was looking forward to Taehong gift the most. He was sad after knowing that Taehong didn't give him a gift. When the party was over, Jungkook didn't talk to Taehong and went straight to his room, as he was kind of sad because Taehong didn't get him a gift. He went to his room and went to the bathroom to get fresh. In the meantime, Taehong came up to Jungkook's room with the gift and waited for Jungkook to come out the bathroom. He was looking at the photo of Jungkook which were hung on the wall. The bathroom door opened and Taehong looked at Jungkook. Jungkook was in a towel. Hair, his muscular body, clear eyes, playing with his wet hair while coming out. He realized that Taehong was there, but when Taehong started to panic, he realized he was there. Surprised to see me like this? Jungkook asked teasingly. Yeah, no, and there was a cockroach behind you. I was looking at that thing and he didn't know what else excuse to make. Yeah, sure, you are really bad lying home, Jungkook. Okay, I'm gonna go you out, change your clothes and then call me, okay? Taehong said and was about to leave when he felt a tight grip around his waist. Come on, Hyun, we are both friends. Now, no need to be shy around me. You can stay here. You know, I won't mind, Jungkook said, but still, Cook, I think it's better for me to leave, right? Now I'll come back in a few minutes. Taehong said hesitantly. Stop, Hyun. Being so shy around me. I'm younger than you. You should be more bold. Jungkook said while holding Taehong's chin. I don't know why, but when you are close to me, I feel my cheeks burning. My heartbeat gets faster when I am around you, Cook, Taehong said, looking at Jungkook fondly. Oh, and why is that? What have I done that I make you blush so much? Jungkook said, pinning Taehong to the wall. Jungkook, why do you keep pinning me to the wall, and why are you so shameless? Taehong said, try to move. Jungkook away from him. Well, I mean, if you don't like being pinned to the wall, you know I can pin you to the bed and you will regret. Jungkook said. Who taught you all this, Jungkook? That's definitely not the Jungkook I know for years. Taehyung said by putting his hand on Jungkook's waist. I know you are shy to admit it, but you like this, Jungkook, don't you? Jungkook said, feeling Taehyung's hand going from his waist. That's the things cook. No matter what you did, it only makes me fall for you even more. Taehyung said and pulled Jungkook close. Taehyung, no, so easily you tease me a lot. Now it's my turn, Taehyung said and rubbing to leave if Appa or Mr. Jiansa may hear. Well, I'll be in trouble, Taehyung said and got up. Ah, baby, you care too much about Appa. But not me. Why? Jungkook asked with a pout. My baby is jealous, well, cook. Love you, I care about you more than I care about myself. Otherwise, I wouldn't risk my oppa job by doing this with you. Taehyung said, well, I am glad to know you love me as much as I do. Don't worry, I won't wait too much. I will talk to Oppa about you very soon and I'm sure he will support me, and just in case if he didn't, I will take you to my grandma's house in Busan. Jungkook said. Taehyung's eyes were so fixed on Jungkook when Jungkook was saying all of things. He realized Jungkook is too loving. Taehyung, loving towards him, he cared too. I don't deserve him. All those thoughts were going on Taehyung's mind. His thoughts were disturbed by Jungkook. Baby, why were you here that late night? Jungkook asked. He remembered to ask Taehyung why he come. Oh, well, I'm glad I came, Taehyung said in a low voice. But Jungkook heard him. Oh, sorry, I didn't hurt you. Well, Jungkook said teasingly, where? It is right there. It is t-shirt. I made a gift for you. It's not that expensive, but well, I thought you might like it. It's an album. All of your memories together and some of your and my pictures, which are really special for me, Taehyung said and handed the verbate album to Jungkook. So This is the reason why you had my picture in your notebook that day you were working on my present university. Jungkook asked him, yeah, well, I mean, if you don't like it, just return it to me. Well, keep it in my room, Taehyung said. As he thought Jungkook didn't like his gift. Hyun, why would I not like it? Of course I like it. And I'm going to keep it. And about that my room things you said, just remember my room is going to be your room in few months, Jungkook said, and cup Taehyung's cheese. What do you mean by that? Taehyung asked confusedly. Come on, don't act so innocent. You know what I mean. Okay, fine. I mean about our marriage, Jungkook said. Yeah, okay, I'm going in my room now, okay, Taehyung said and was about to leave when Jungkook pulled him in. You giving me daily kiss and cuddling me must, and if you will not give me, then be ready for the punishment. This time I'm not be gentle, Jungkook said and kissed him on the forehead one last time. Don't you think you are asking for too much, Cook? Taehyung said and left. Jungkook room, not at all there. Jungkook said to himself and smiled to himself. With that, Jungkook went to sleep. And next morning, Mr. Jeon was still at home and he called Jungkook to come and eat breakfast with him, and Jungkook thought it would be the perfect time to talk about Taehyung, as Taehyung and Mr. Kim will also be there at breakfast. Jungkook, good morning everyone, Mr. Jeon. Good morning, come have a breakfast, Jungkook. Oppa, where is Taehyung, Hyun and his Oppa? Mr. Jeon, they ate breakfast with you, Jungkook. Yeah, every day, me, Taehyung, Hyun and Oppa. I mean, Taehyung's Oppa have breakfast together, Mr. Jeon. Oh, that's good. Kim was in the kitchen about Taehyung cook them. We all have breakfast together. Jungkook was happy to see that. His oppa was really nice to Mr. Kim era. Taehyung, he went to the kitchen and told Taehyung oppa to come at the breakfast table, and he asked where Taehyung was, and Mr. Kim told him he is still in his room sleeping. Jungkook immediately thought why Taehyung is still sleeping, and he remembered that they had it yesterday. So he went and checked up on Taehyung. He went to Taehyung's room and saw Taehyung sleeping. He went inside and admiring Taehyung's beautiful face, kissed him, which woke Taehyung up. He got scared and Taehyung threw the pillow on Jungkook. Calm down, it's me, baby, Jungkook said and held Taehyung's hand. What are you doing here? Taehyung said and held Jungkook's hand. Tiger, Oppa was saying he want all of us to have breakfast together, and I asked your Oppa where's Taehyung is. He said you are still sleeping. I remember I went a bit too rough on you last night, so I came to check up on you, Jungkook said. Wait, Mr. Jam called us to the breakfast? Taehyung asked Jungkook. Yes, he did. Taehyung got out of bed to perform his morning duties. I will talk about us to Oppa today at the breakfast table, Jungkook said when Taehyung was about to enter the bathroom. I don't think he all agreed to it, Taehyung said sadly. I already told you, if Oppa doesn't agree, I know what to do, Jungkook said, reassuring Taehyung. Get fresh and came quickly, Jungkook said and left Taehyung's room. Taehyung was really nervous while going downstairs at the breakfast table. Everyone was still eating breakfast. Then, to break the silence, Mr. Jian started talking to Taehyung. Taehyung was a bit nervous, and Jungkook could tell it by Taehyung's free to cheer Taehyung. Jungkook kept on rubbing his feet on Taehyung's. It's made Taehyung a bit shy, but he was feeling better knowing Jungkook was there. So, how your study going? Mr. Jian asked. While eating up, good. My grades were not that good, so he helped quite a lot, Taehyung said. Well, that's good. Looks like you two get along pretty well, Mr. Jian said. Yeah, we do. I had something. Jungkook cut his word. Let me talk to Kim first. I know what you want to say, Mr. Jian said. I don't how to say this, Kim, but you know we have known each other from a while now, and if you don't mind, I want our Years of friendship turned into relationship. I want Taehyung and Jungkook to get married soon, Mr. Jeon said, and everyone on the table got shocked. Hearing those words, Oppa, how did you know I was going to talk about this? Jungkook asked. Well, last night I went in Taehyung's room to talk about this matter. So he was not there in his room, so I thought you might know, but I heard you both. Well, how to say this? I just heard your voice coming from the room, so I just guessed that this is the next step you both will take. I have no problem as long as Kim agree, because this is a big decision, so I would like everyone to agree, and then we can get you two married, Mr. Jeon said. Taehyung and Jungkook both were extremely embarrassed about his father knowing they literally had, but at the same time they were really happy that Jungkook Oppa agreed to them being together. Wait, like what? Why are you talking about Jeon? Like what? Why or like they were just talking about something. Mr. Kim was talking to Mr. Jeon. Yeah. Kim, that was. Now, what do you say about the marriage? Mr. Jeon said, as long as Jungkook and Taehyung are happy, who am I to say no? Mr. Jeon said, his cheeks were burning. Okay, kids, calm down. I know you two are embarrassed about it, but your marriage. So let's find Mr. Jeon job to do easy taekook. So I hope you two are happy now, Mr. Jeon said, and went to his office room to sort out some work. I guess I'll be in my room for a while, Mr. Kim said, and left from there. See, I told you. Appa isn't so cold, Jungkook said, and stood up and sat next to Taehyung, but Cookie, he literally heard us doing it. It's so embarrassing. Taehyung said, don't worry. He seemed to not mind it. He was joking about it. Jungkook held Taehyung's hand to reassure him. Cookie, I am so happy. Are you mine? Only mine now, Taehyung said, and picked Jungkook. Yes, I am only yours, and you are only mine. No one can take you away from me, Jungkook said, and he closed his eyes and slowly connected his lips with Taehyung, and they full of love. So I hope you like this story.